decidir nosotros como padres qué modelo es el que vamos a seleccionar para nuestra escuela.
She wants to know the timeline about the decision on what one of the 4 that we're going to be choosing for our school.
We did not recommend a timeline for Henry, so the earliest that could happen would be the 2011-2012 school year.
No, ahorita no está diciendo cuándo va a empezar, ni cuándo va a terminar, o cuándo vamos a hacer esta cosa, ¿no? Pero lo que sí dice es que ahorita él está diciendo que no va a pasar antes de un año más. 2011 y 12.
So that means we have time to plan.
So tenemos tiempo para planear.
¿Cuál es el modelo que él cuál es el modelo que él recomienda que es el mejor para Henry y por qué razón?
Okay, she wants to know what is your recommendation for this school and why is it that recommendation?
I have not studied enough about this school to make a good recommendation. We want to hear from you.
Todavía tienen que estudiar el asunto y quiero ahorita escuchar a los padres para ayudar a hacer esa decisión.
Use that teacher voice.
Okay. My question is, you said that the choice of the model was going to be a school site choice. Is that correct?
El modelo que van a escoger va a ser de la escuela y de la vecindad.
The choice legally is made by the school board, but I'm sure they will listen very carefully to your recommendation.
Well, in order to recommend, let's go up.
La mesa directiva va a ser el que va a hacer la decisión, pero el Señor dice que ellos quieren escuchar de nosotros, quieren saber los pensamientos de nosotros.
Well, one of the things I'd like to know is, in order to make that kind of recommendation, we all need some education on charter schools, on how are you going to assess a child in kindergarten so his teacher's salary is based on that, because they don't take the CST, or neither does first grade. So there's a lot of questions involved in the next 3 models that are being recommended that you say we need to take within 2 years. Am I correct in that?
La maestra dice que...
Well, that was a lot. I'm sorry. I want to know, are we going to get more education, the staff, more education on charter schools?
Como está diciendo el Señor que la mesa directiva va a escuchar a los padres y también a los maestros. Como maestro está diciendo, nosotros necesitamos educación en los 4. ¿Y quién nos va a enseñar? ¿Quién nos va a explicar para que nosotros sabemos cuál es mejor para esta escuela?
You are going to need more, you and the staff.
Everyone.
Everyone. We'll need more information.
Yes. I'm not sure.
Todos van a necesitar más información.
My recommendation to Mr. Ridley is going to be to make a timeline about what he needs for when. And use the timeline to determine when you need the information. Because right now, there's probably things that you don't even know you need.
Exactly.
Dice que ya habló con Mr. Rulli y que Mr. Rulli tiene más información que puede dar a los maestros y también puede dar a los padres. Is that right, Mr. Rulli?
I'm sorry. I'm sure you're right.
So if you're not planning on implementing anything here in 2 years, if the test scores come up, then we don't have to do anything, or are we still going to be required to do something?
Si los números de las pruebas no suben, no vamos a tener que hacer nada.
That requires a very complicated answer because a lot of what you're asking about, the rules have not yet been written.
Hasta ahorita no saben. Y las leyes para poder hacer esa decisión todavía no han dado esa información.
Just a quick possible answer. 53 points is the magic number for us. Our school started with 636. To get 50 points above their threshold, we would need 53 points. Okay? 53 puntos al API es el número que buscamos. Ahora, right now we have 633, but we had 636 2 years ago. So they're going to go from that basis, I'm pretty sure. So we've done the math, and it's 53 points. Okay, so that gives us a target, and that's why we have it on our posters up front. Okay, so, dos años before. Antes tenemos 60-36. Ahora tenemos 60-33. No, antes tenemos 636. Ahora tenemos 633. Necesito 53 puntos.